Ice, Part 1 by Eddie.
Chapter 0. Maxwell sighed. He had been lost for a week now, only feeding off hunted meat and melting ice. It didn't seem like he would survive much longer. Why did he ever decide to go on the expedition? But that didn't matter at all now. The only thing left to do was wait. Chapter 1. Hurry up, Dad said. Don't be a monkey sloth. We won't make it on time, he joked. He ran off into the car to turn on the ignition and also the air conditioning because the car was scorching in the summer. My dad was going to Antarctica for a so-called study, which would later be known as the Yasmin Antarctic Expedition. Anyways, my dad invited me for a journey, so I'm going, partly because of my social studies project, which was Go to a Place. Also, the name of the expedition is too adult-like, if you ask me, and I'm not very pleased that I have to give up my internet for this. Oh, and I had no idea why I decided to go to Antarctica. Chapter 2. The helicopter landed. The crew stumbled out. I was not used to this temperature. Well, I forgot about it and started to explore the place. Antarctica was boring. YouTube was so much better than this. All I saw was ice. Thin ice specifically, which is the reason I'm drenched right now. I decided to walk back. Getting back now was better than later. I don't want to get drenched for the third time. Once I arrived, I started to use the helicopter Wi-Fi for Facebook. I could brag about being here and say, hey, unproductive, lazy, indoor Facebook users, I'm in Antarctica. I'm better than you. And Maxwell? I looked up. There was my dad. We came here to explore, not play games. Then he kicked me out and forced me to venture forth, which is the reason I'm drenched again. Now, I'm surely not venturing because I'm not going to get drenched again. I snuck into the helicopter, took my phone, and snuck back out and got on Instagram. Of course, I'm on thick ice. I'm not a numbskull. By the time I logged off, it was dark. I knew I was going to freeze out here, so I took off back to the helicopter. It was gone. I looked everywhere, and I mean everywhere. I looked and looked until, crack, and there went my phone. Also, I'm drenched again. To be continued, coming soon. But I'm not making any promises.